At Fort Gulick in the Panama Canal Zone, Special Forces instructors are conducting a new kind of parachute training program. It is known as halo training, or high altitude, low opening. Equipped with oxygen supply and altimeter, as well as a complete combat issue, jumpers are being trained to descend upon the enemy from an altitude high enough to avoid detection, either by radar or the human eye and ear. The special equipment is issued to the students on their first day. In their new student jumpsuits, the class of highly qualified parachutists who have been hand-picked for this special training learn new methods of parachute rigging for the new chute design. Throughout the 5-week intensive training course, which was covered by our cameramen during February and the early part of March, body positions for the free fall are stressed. Again and again, for 5 weeks, the Army skydivers are drilled on controlling the free fall. From the top of an ordinary table, trainees are taught special jumping positions required for their equipment load when on actual missions. Proper exit from the aircraft is learned through use of this mock-up of an aircraft doorway. Again, body control is paramount. With the fundamentals thoroughly understood, the progressing students make dizzying leaps from the school high exit tower. The fall is broken by a safety rig attached to the trainee. Proper exits are rewarded by an easy take-up in slack. Bad starts result in quite a shake-up. Instructors make notes on a student's performance and afterward brief each one. This is not a swimming party. It is more of the exacting training on the subject of body control while exiting from aircraft. The pool is used because of the density of the water and its resistant effect upon an entering human body. Aloft, the solid mass of moving air has much the same impact. Learning to control the parachute canopy means gaining control over rate of descent and, to some degree, direction of drift. Preparing to make actual jumps, the students are given last-minute instructions, and their chutes, harnesses, helmets, and other equipment are thoroughly checked. Then they board an Otter aircraft for the low-level practice jumps. At 4,000 feet, the parachute training plane levels off over the jump zone, and one by one, the students exit as trained. Notice the uniformity of body positions. In these 4,000-foot jumps, accomplished early in the program, chute openings are delayed 5 seconds. Progressively longer delays are programmed to ready the special warfare jumpers for the high-altitude infiltration jumps, which require maximum free fall to avoid detection. On the ground at the drop zone, instructors study the descent techniques of the students. Watch to see if each man is getting maximum results from the highly maneuverable special purpose parachute. Finally, the jumpers are down in prescribed form. The high altitude jumps are conducted in the rarefied atmosphere at 14,000 feet. Here, the now highly skilled men use all of the specially designed halo equipment and up to 80 pounds per man of combat gear. Should the jumper fail to open his main chute, an altimeter with a timing device attached to his spare chute opens that one automatically at 4,000 feet. For landing accuracy, body control in the free fall is vital. This specialized form of clandestine entry into enemy territory has been well learned by these students in the 5 weeks they have spent at Fort Gulick. As they complete their long journey toward Earth, the target area is reached with pinpoint accuracy. Ever mindful of possible detection by the enemy, jumpers are trained to remove their chutes from the area of impact point. They are now ready for the larger mission which lies ahead.